What's doing? Welcome back. And as you can see, both my hands are on the wheel and I'm driving while filming. So yeah, if you're the person that's made some complaints, here I am doing the right thing. Anyway, we're doing something cool today. We're going to go do some racing, and I've got no car behind me. I'm in the race car. I'm in the Hilux. So Dobinsons King of the Strip, or King of the Streets, doing a race, full drive, diesel, petrol, whatever. And we're going to go down and see what that's all about. I've seen it happen a few times before, obviously, but never gone to it. Let's be honest, this thing's not a race car. It goes all right. It's a mum bus now, not like Mac's dad bus. It's the mum bus, and the wife drives it. We use it for towing the horse float. We use it for towing the car trailer, school runs, and going to and from work. And that's pretty much what it does. Yeah, we're gonna go see what she goes like down here. Have a bit of fun. Have a bit of a film. Catch up with some mates, and see. I think there's some grudge racing. So we might see if we can call some people out, maybe call out Woody and see his new Prado turbo's any good against the diesel, and that sort of thing. I think it goes all day. I think it's, well, I'm leaving early. I've got to pick up some parts on the way down from other cars, but I don't think racing starts till, show and shine starts at 12 or something, racing's at 3, and then grudge racing, and then we do racing from 4 till 7 or 4 till 8. There is prize money. I think there's $2,700 per category or something, and there is trophies. I don't think I'm going to get any, but that's okay. Like I said, we're just going to go down, have some fun, film. I'm not going to fill my tank. It's on a quarter of a tank now. I'll get close and then I'll top it up, but I don't think an extra 140 kilos of fuel will help me at all. But we'll go down and we'll have a play and we'll see what it goes like, and we'll see what the Hilux does as a time. I did ask any of the staff to come down, either too busy or not interested, but if they were going to come, I was going to get them to drive the D-Max, so I'd have both, but no one wanted to come, so that's okay. And we'll go and have some fun on our own and drive the Hilux and hopefully at least win a race. That'd be ideal, and yeah, see how we go. So let's head on down the highway and get stuck into some racing. Well, we've arrived. There's a few cars here lining up already. I don't know if you can see them all, but they're all around there. There's an MUX there with slicks all around on all four. So and there's plenty of trailer queens here as well. So yeah, probably talking shit about the trailer queens, but yeah, I drove down Sunny Coast. Speaking of, you can see there on the thing. 8 litres per 100. Yes, I got 8 litres per 100. I filled up a glasshouse servo. I drove to Sanford to get some parts, and then I come through to here, so it wasn't all highway, it was all through the range and up and around and down. And yeah, 8 litres per 100 with plus 30s, 700 newton meters. So there's always get questions about plus 30s being, you know, heavier on fuel. They're not. This thing cruises, you know, easy as 8 litres per 100. No towing, but when I'm towing it's about 10 litres per 100 depending on where we're going. So yeah, anyway, that's fuel consumption. I'll sit here in line until we can go in, and then we'll go do some racing. All right, we're in. We're just waiting for scrutineering. GSL boys are here. There's a few other big cars here. That's a funky looking Raptor Ranger. The 80 series is creating a heap of attention, just lumping away. Yeah, there's a bit of everything here. Old school cool. So I might go for a bit of a wander. We might go for a bit of a wander later. I've got scrutineering 10, so I've only got a couple minutes to go for scrutineering. So once I've got scrutineering done, we'll go for a wander, and then everyone should be here. See what else we can find around the track, and yeah, go have some fun, see how fast the big girl is. Alright, so we're scrutineered, we're in. We've got my sticker on the car, I'll show you. Not that's very exciting. We've got race numbers and stickers on a Hilux, so that's a bit different. But we went over the scales and it's 5,500 pounds, just over 5,500, which puts me at like 2.5 ton. So 2.5 ton as it sits. Probably a little bit heavy once I actually fill the tank right up, but yeah, 2.5 ton. She's a big girl, and see how she goes today. Heaps of diesel cars here. I don't expect to win when you got things like that in the same class. But let's just go and have some fun, run the car down the track and see if we can, yeah, these grudge events, yeah, there's a bit of a grudge race against some people, and see how we go. I'll go for a wander. I think there's a bit of a show and shine, and there's shopping centre thing up there, malls, markets, whatever you want to call them, and we're going to have a look at there. So there's still a heap of stuff getting set up, but yeah, look at this. Huge. 335 80/20s. Massive. I thought we better check the service prep, make sure we're hooked up and dialed in. So it's looking pretty good. Might need to drop me pressures and adjust me anti-roll bar and adjust the two-step. Nah, I'm not doing any of that. I was going to go drive. Literally, I'll try and put it in drive first run and see how that goes, and second run I'll try and manual shift and see the difference and what it does. Yeah, see what it does. That's about it. Nothing too exciting about it. Just put the foot down and drive. So I've got the show and shine section. Good motor swap. Oh, another good motor swap. A race car.
That could be.
T-swap. So yeah, this is the show and shine. Obviously more people are showing up as the day will go on because it's early. But I'll go for a wander and show you the cranking mule. So here's an actual race truck. Try and get the glare out so you can see it. Yeah, she's cranky. And hopefully I don't draw that one out first run. Alright, so we're in staging lanes and we're going to go out and see how she goes. So I'm going to put the camera up on the there like that, so hopefully you can see the track, and I'll manoeuvre the camera around. I've got my drift stuff wheel, so we'll go on the outside and try and pinpoint what lane I'm going to be in, and then target the other car and all sorts of stuff as well, so you're just looking at me. But yeah, we'll get stuck in. Might go manual mode so I can shift it, see how it goes. Oh, big wheel stand. That's cool. Started spinning the tyres. Yeah, right, so I stuffed that, and yeah, traction control came on, so I have to turn traction control off because it came on, and then I had to reload everything up again, start again. Funny thing is, you gotta guess the time. I ended up beating the guy next to me on time, but because he left earlier than me, he beat me at the end. So yeah, what do you reckon we got? I'll give you a couple of seconds. Got locked in, right. 16.0 at 84 mile an hour. So in theory I should have won that, but I'm an idiot. So we'll go back around. I'll turn traction control off. We'll make sure we're in the right gear, and we'll go again. But funny fact is, I used to, when I was younger, I had a VN Commodore V6, lowered exhaust, all that sort of jazz. Thought it was the fastest thing around, and yeah, we ran a 16.4 in that, I think. So she's faster than the Commodore, and I cocked it up. So yeah, we'll see how we go, because my reaction time was 2.62, 60 foot was 2253. So we'll go back around and see how she goes. All right, we're gonna give it another go. This time track control's off. I'm in manual mode. See how we go. Start, well, just spun the tyres, so next plan, maybe not load it up so much. Alright, that was way worse. Reaction time was way better, not that it matters at the moment, but yeah, 17.0. So that time the wheel spun bad. I loaded it up a fair bit, so I'm wondering if I put in 4 high. It doesn't want to break anything. So yeah, I don't know, maybe put in 4 high. Give it less jandle off the get-go. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. What should I be doing? I don't race 4-drive on Ultras. But we'll see how we go. We'll give it another run. Keep trying different things until I can get it to stick. I'm not really keen on doing a big burnout and wasting tyres on, they don't get any more traction because they're not slicks. So, do I try 4 high? Don't know. Alright, so now decided, you can see here, we're going to go 4 high traction off, see how that goes. I was hoping not to have to use 4 drive. Yeah, see how we go.
Some Hilux there of one of our competitors. Now we are running and just testing at the moment. So 13557 will be Shane Hewitt running in the diesel class in that Hilux. Thanks for coming. Thanks,
Well, there we go. You heard the commentary. As we beat our 16. So we're going to see what time step says. So 4-wheel drive seems to be the go. I might try a second start because first just sort of gets me out. It got me a hole real quick. I beat the other thing out of the hole. It was a turbo barra Ranger thing with slicks. Beat him out of the hole. I 60 foot him. But yeah, in time, but just didn't have the top end. So if I can maybe start second, that might help me get a bit quicker out of the line, because the first gear gets and comes up real quick, but if I don't grab second quick enough, it's sitting limiter. So give it another go. Try and get as many runs as we can, try and work out what works best for this. Probably not going to give me anything in the future because I'm not going to drag race ever again, but hey, we're here, give it a go and have some fun.
$2 Big W pluggers on the track, Carl. Mine was only at the time. No, it wasn't happy, was it, on the launch there?
Supercharge on mine.
Probably not a bit better.
I've seen some nice G.
Well, it felt better, but obviously slower. So I have to look at the data here and we try and get our times quicker, because I've just found out it's dial your own. So even if I do race a 10-second diesel car, I'm dialing in a 16-second pass, he's dialing in a 10-second pass. As long as I don't break out, we should end at the track at the same time. So as long as I don't do a 14-second pass, or if I dial in a 16 and I do a 15.9, then I break out, even if he loses. But if I dial in a 15.9 or run 16 flat or 16.1, like this case, then I can win if I beat him at the end of the line. So this is being good. I've found the best I've got to 15.9, so I think I'll leave it at 15.9 and maybe just start again in first, not second, and just try and change earlier and see if that gets me my 15.9 back, and then I can know that I can be 15.9 quick as I've been, and then just try and stay around 15.9, 16.0, which isn't super fast, but you never know, I might go all the way to the end, be king of the strip. Let's find out.
Screamer had the exhaust out.
time to dial in. What do you reckon? Oh, well, that's a bad one. That's 17. 16.17, 16.182, 16.152, 16.028, 15.980. That's, I'm a 15-second car. I don't care what you say. 17. That's a bad one. 16.2, 16.32. So 16.0, 16.1, 16.1, 16.1. Do I dial in like a 16.0 or do I dial a 16? Do I dial a 16.1? Oh, I don't know. I'm asking a friend. He does drag racing. Doesn't really matter if I lose. It's just trying to be competitive. Let's work it out. All right, so we're paired up against the Dodge Ram with a Hulk. I think he dialed in a 12 something or something like that. So that'll be interesting to see how we go. Yeah, we've got 3 goes at having a win. And then I think if you get 3 wins, you're basically almost straight through the next round. If you only got 1 win, you're sort of out. Something like that. So we'll give it a go, see how we go.
Speedway lane. Right to this Dodge Ram, come home quick. Oh, the car bogged down. You can't have a 1.1 second wide. Because Shane Hewitt in that Hilux is out of there. He is absolutely gone. It says, I'm just going to back out of here. Keep my dialing safe as anything. 17.08 on a 1590, so 12.90 on a 12.50. But Ricky Conley, the car just bogged down and the light was just absolutely brutal.
Yeah, boy! First one in the bin. Oh, winners are grinners. First one and done. Yeah, so I think you're going to try and win all 3 to be able to get through the end, which would be pretty cool. But I backed out. I should have stayed in it to see where I went. But I didn't want to blow out my time either. So I've got to be sort of smart about it. So next one, do the same thing. It's hard to know. Hopefully I don't go faster than my 15.9 dial in. Do I bring it down? Do I go 15.8? I don't know. I might have to look at my data for the first couple of runs, and let's have a look. Let's have a look at my data and see if we can calculate if I was going faster. So I just had a quick look, and I might be right here. Leave it at 15.9. I'll try and get that light so you can see. But so the one I just had there, I don't know if you can see. My 8th mile was 10.357, but my 3:30 was 6.626. Here, my 15.90 was 10.090 and 6.434. So I didn't back off that early. I backed off at the end, so you can see the difference in mile per hour and 1,000. Yeah, so even like them 1,000 metre, I started backing off there. So I think I'll leave it at 15.90. I don't think I'll bust out of it. And then I should be safe. And then go by 16, 16.1, something like that. And hopefully come up with some cash, be ideal. And have a great time. I'm not here to win anything, but if I do, that's a win. Just here to have a good time. I've spoken to a few mates, they're going to come to the next one just to have a laugh. Like, I've had 9 runs, and now 10. So had a heap of fun. It's not too bad. Like, there's some people here with like going full on right into trying to be competitive, and I get it. But I'm just here to have fun. So I'll wait for my call up, and I'll go line up again, stage up, and get some runs. There's a couple of customers in the stands getting some footage, so thank you very much, and I appreciate the your kind words and shouting out. Yeah, so let's get stuck in. All right, we're in round 2. I've got an 80 series with something cranky in it. Sounds like it might be a Cummins or something like that. It's definitely not factory motor. So we'll see how we go. I think he's dialed in at 12 something. He's got a rear spoiler, so it must be really fast, as you can see. So yeah, it must be really fast. And I think he's on slicks on the back, or he's on something small on the back. So we'll see how we go.
Probably in my earlier career.
See how we go. Doesn't matter. win or lose. I've had a good night. I've had heaps of runs. Yeah, maybe next time I just need to try and get some customers' cars down and the staff cars, come have some fun. Be cool. But we'll get some racing done. Alright, we're up to our last round. See how we go.
And Joel McKinley. Shane died in with a 1590 and Joel died in with a 1578. Went 437 on the tree and a .512. Nothing on the start line here.
Both are looking for their second win, so they're racing for pride. Oh, too quick for Joel. A 1530 is a near half a second breakout on a 1570.
Yes!
Goes to 1645 on a 1590 to round out his campaign with 2 wins from 3 rounds of racing. Toby Case.
So third race, the other guy dialed in less than he ran. I don't know what he got. I think he dialed in a 15. I dialed in a 15.7. Oh, no light. Better put that on so you can see me. He dialed in a 15.7 and he ran a 15.3. I dialed in a 15.9 and ran a 16.4. So he went faster than he should have. So he lost, even though my time lost. So I've got 2 from 3. The times guy said I probably won't go through because I've only got 2 from 3, not 3 from 3. But we'll find out what they say. Might hang around, watch a couple of races, then I'll bail out if I'm not in, because I do have a 2-hour drive home. So see how we go. Has been fun. There's no way I'm going to be spending hundreds and thousands of dollars to make it go any faster than what it is. It was just to come down, have a bit of a laugh, get some YouTube content, and have a drive of the car. So we'll see how we go. I'll keep you updated. Alright, so I just called the finalists, and it was not me. There's only 2 guys that got through. Obviously they got all 3 wins and closest to their dial in. So that's the way it works. So you had to win, but also be like mine. If I dialed at 1590, I had to be close to 1590 every run. Couldn't blow it out. So 2 out of 3 wasn't good enough. You had to get 3 out of 3, and then you had to have close to dial in as well. So we'll go watch a couple of races and then we'll get out of here, I reckon.
Now there is a plethora of petrol unlimited on 2 wins from 3 rounds of racing, so we'll leave that to the officials next door. Travis Henry, a 1050 dog.
Jordy got the win, 13.8. So this is the diesel final. I met Liam with the D-Max. He's actually from Bundy. He's got a workshop. He won 3 from 3. He had a super fast reaction time, like 0.17 or something.
Time for picking music, mate, when the diesel's coming out. It's sort only.
he's had a very consistent run. So yeah, I had a race with him earlier in the day practicing, and I beat him. But he's just been super consistent running the same times constantly, and obviously had some good races where people either broke out or he just beat them. So D-Max versus, I think it's a Cruiser. Oh, Patrol.
We're going to go into some finals. The first of our finals, Carl, is going to be Diesel. It's going to be on.
He's down from Bundy, he's got a workshop over there. The Patrol was parked next to me as well, I didn't have a chat with him though.
Awards to be seen. Serious
So, there we
business,
go.
serious races only. The time of the tour, it's over.
Oh, Liam broke out. Unlucky bud. Oh well, he still got second place. I think you might have got him. Oh, and he broke out as well. So all he had to do was bloody does not break the light. Going for that reaction time, bud. Unlucky.
I think his wheel stand is, it's all about turning on the
Before
wheel
I
light at
go,
the
this
other end.
Patrol's
Alex
wild.
goes, no, you know what? I'm
See if he does big wheel stand for you.
I'm here. I'm not here to put socks on snakes. I'm going to come in, double bulb him, and I'm ready to do the race.
Watch for the wheel stand up. Double And the wing goes. Oh, you are kidding! 1460 with a 2 on a 1460 in the final.
Mate, the gate was not open very far for Alan Warning, but Alan...
Alright, that's it. I'm going to head home. They're going to do the King of Strip after, so anyone who won their class gets to go and race against each other and try and be the actual King of the Strip. But I've got a 2-hour drive home, so I'm going home. I don't know if you can see me with this stupid lens. I'm going to get it fixed. Everyone knows where I get my lens fixed, let me know. But yeah, that's it. Something different, drag racing in the diesel. Hopefully next time we might get a few customers out, might try and organise it and yeah, have a big crew down here. So that's it for this one. Hope you like it. Hit that like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.